Hold on, you guys. My other live is not working, so let me get it on for you all. Oh, wait a minute. So you are everywhere but invisible. You're in every room, the meeting, the group chat, the pickup time. You're the client call. You're everywhere. So why does it feel like no one can see you? Why does it feel like you're actually not in any of them? You're just in this life. You're living it, and you're trying to figure out, how do I move this forward? You said yes to the opportunity. You spent 3 weeks quietly working to get everything in place, to get it smoothed out, to get it working, and you're stressed out about it. Not about the fallout, but because you put your whole life into it, and you feel at the end of the day you still have accomplished nothing. Like, you created nothing, and your whole career feels like it's the dream that you've always had, but instead of loving it, you're not actually a part of it. And you get there and you understand that, hey, I'm in this room, I'm in this place, but to your spouse, you could think, hey, I'm not your mother. I don't know why I'm doing all of these things for you, right? You're at the kitchen table and you're like, why am I helping everybody get everything aligned, but nothing is aligning for me? You're doing all the work, but it's not working. And you really think about yourself anymore. You're like, okay, when I think about self care, what is it that I do? You're lost in what you are looking at. You're lost in where you're going because you feel that if you aren't there. I had someone tell me recently, like, oh, I absolutely loved hearing you talk about authenticity and being who you are and moving forward. But I can't do that out loud because I haven't done it in so long. I'm not even sure what it looks like anymore. You want to move, but you don't know how because you don't know who you are anymore when it comes to, how am I making this go? How am I helping this move? Right? You are in the relationships, but the relationships are solely built on you. If you don't think about the birthday, it doesn't get done. If you don't think about the anniversary, it doesn't get done. If you don't think about the trip and plan it, it doesn't get done. And you're really exhausted when you look in the mirror, but you've been programmed for so long to think, this is how it has to run. This is how it has to go. I hear a lot of women say, oh, this is my fifth kid. And I'm like, your fifth kid? Who is your fifth kid? They point to their partner or their spouse, and I'm like, no, that's your spouse, that's not your kid. They're like, oh, well, it seems like when I take care of everything, or when I leave the house, I gotta make sure that dinner is ready, their clothes are out, bath time is there. And I always pause and stop and say, then what does your spouse or partner actually do? And they always give me this blank stare. So you're building a career, you're building the business, and you're trying to build the house. The end result of that is that you feel burnt out and you get resentful and you stop having these conversations that need to be had to move forward. So I want you to even think, I want you to dare to think about yourself as we go forward. Because right now you rarely do. And that's the issue. You're like, oh, I come last in my life. I come last on my list. And people are wondering, like, no, girl, we see you all the time. You're always moving and grooving. And you look at your list and you realize, hey, you didn't even put a spot for you on the calendar. How does that work when you want to move and you want to groove, but there's nothing for you in your own life? This is exactly what I work with women on. So this is you. But you're like, oh, this sucks. This is not where I want to be, but you're too scared to do it. This is exactly who I work with. All right. You've been running on empty for way too long now. You've been running, going, and from the outside, it looks amazing. I know exactly where you are. From the outside, it looks amazing on paper, the business, the work, the trips, the the photos, the family photos look amazing. Everyone's like, wow, your kids are doing good. And inside you're like, yeah, they are, but I'm struggling. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not what I want to be at this time. And you're trying to figure that out. But the reality is, if you don't have a group to help you figure that out, then you get stuck in that realm. All right. So I want you to talk with me right now, right? Comment what room are you actually in? Are you in this career room? Are you in this dream room? Are you in this relationship room where you're in here, but you're not actually there? You're getting everything started and you are just running on empty because it feels so normal for you. This is when you actually start to move, when you can actually realize, oh, I see where I am. I see where I need to go. How do I get there? You get there by doing a couple of things. Understanding why you got there. Is it programming? Is it what you've been taught? Is it what you do? Or is it how you move in a way that's impactful for you? And there's a way that you can actually go through this right now and figure this out. I built the comfort cost assessment just for women like you who want to move but feel lost in their own life because they're too scared to break the programming, the paradigm. They're too scared to break this glass window that they've built that makes their life look picture perfect. So if that's you, plug in, get this assessment and let me know. And a lot of you all always DM me. So we can talk there too. Bye.